I don't know if you folks can hear Odie introducing the players. He just introduced John Everekian here from Toronto. And Alex Pagulayan. Kevin Patrick to officiate. John's a homeroom favorite. He plays here year-round. His nickname is Dr. Death. On go the white gloves. John Everekian won the toss, and he will break. Perfect break. Behind the green and close to the end rail. Couldn't really put the ball much better with your hand. Alex curiously has Scotch tape on his mouth. Am I seeing things? I guess he doesn't intend on doing much talking. I'll have to ask him about this one. The viewers of the live stream wouldn't be able to see it because Scotch tape is clear, but it's there. Just want to say hello to some of my friends out there in the cyber snooker world. Normie, Madeline. Oh, nice shot, Alex. Came right out of a trap and put John below the D. Strong shot. It's what you don't want to see, your opponent making long balls. It's oh, nice shot. John controls the cue so well, has such little problems executing most shots. He's a wonderful set of hands. Just did well in a 9-ball tournament about a month ago. Came third in a field of about 64 players. Oh, not quite enough high right on that cue ball. I think he was looking for a shot on the red that he contacted in the opposite pocket that he made the black in. We refer that as the green ball, black ball pocket. Green side, black ball pocket. Mm. Nice recovery shot. He's looking quite solid in the early going here. He's very calm demeanor. Lovely. That was no cinch. Has the right angle on the blue and everything. Johnny had a good ball there. Went straight into the pack, but didn't get a favorable kiss on the reds. He's looking to play safe here. Well, that's all he could do was move the red away from the hole. Pass the cue ball over to Alex. Not the kind of shot he loves to play because Alex just rolls the cue ball down the table, but he hung on. Oops. That might have been a little thick there, Alex. I think Alex wanted to hit that just a hair thinner and catch the side rail and leave the cue ball on the end rail. John's been playing strong all week. Earlier on the day, he beat John White, one of the favorites in the tournament, and ended frames in one shot 2 or 3 times. Did he come hard enough? I don't think so. I think he needed about another inch. We'll see. Well, if he's looking down at the D, then he didn't bounce the white off the back rail far enough. Yeah. Safety it is. Well, here, John's smart. He'll leave him on the green side of the table because there's no reds that he can catch the edge of to bring the cue ball back down the table. Alex, that is. And he didn't do it, but he better start. The game has a way of punishing you for mistakes like that. And Alex actually hit a good ball there. Just a little unlucky that he tipped that red right over the hole. John needed a break but didn't get it. the cue ball was invariably going into the pack there, and no guarantee of getting a shot. That's about where John wants to keep Alex. About 11.5 feet away. Cue ball near the end rail. You know, I think of snooker like it's Tai Chi sometimes. You want to keep your opponent off balance. Well, looks like Alex is looking at a combination here in the pack. Well, no combination, but it's what they call a three-way shot in snooker, where you play a ball in, you play position on a D color, and you get safe. Oh. The snooker gods have been kind to Dr. Death. He just mishit a safety and fluked the red, come out on the black. Always a nice thing to have happen to you. Got another break, really. Sent the cue ball into the red on the bottom rail. He didn't have to come out that good. Oh, the red doesn't pass, so he's got a shot on the side. So steady, Everekian. Only his hand moves when he shoots, which is a great way to shot make in any billiard game. I can't help to get a bit of a chuckle out of John Everekian. He's sporting his usual 5 o'clock shadow. He gets teased by his friends in the pool room here because to look clean shaven, he has to shave about 3 times a day. Uh-oh. And now, well, that's what big mistake by John. He won't be able to afford missing many of them against the ferocious lion. Just for some of you folks, in case you haven't heard, Robin Bass passed away June 10th. There's been quite a somber mood around the pool room the last couple of days. There'll be a service for Robin. I believe that next Wednesday, 10 a.m.
467 Sherburne Street.
At 467 Sherburne Street.
Carlton.
That'd be near Carlton. For any folks wishing to attend, it'd be a nice way to see our old friend off. Oh. 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 Having some height problems, Alex? Oh. The struggles of being 5'4". No good. Well, unless he gets the blue. It's not where he wanted to be, close to the rail. Well, that's what happens right there. You shoot yourself into a bit of a hole. Things tend only to get worse. Had he been better on the blue or the pink, would have been easier to get position on the next shot. I mean, he has a shot. It's just not ideal. And there's your answer right there. His run is a mere 6. Solid hit by Everekian. Well, he's playing for keeps here, John. He's taking a second look at his position shots to make sure his choice of shots is good. Very important in these billiard games. Hard to beat that. Pot the yellow, draw down about 2.5 feet for his choice of one of those two reds, and away you go. Oh boy. I think Johnny was experiencing a bit of awkward bridging there. I seen the heel of his hand. It wasn't even on the table there. He was making sure not to foul on that red ball by the side rail. It kind of impeded his stroke. I do believe Everekian is up 48, 54-6. That was the black that John missed was likely his game ball. So I'm sure he knows it. Oh, he hit that pretty good. Red ball hit about 4 jaws and rejected it. Well, nice shot, Mr. Lyon. That was a do or die shot. Still playing with that tape on his mouth. I can't believe it. I don't think John Everekian's feeling too comfortable right now, even with a 40-point lead, because, I mean, there's only 2 reds left. You give young Alex a good opportunity like this, it so often results in a win for him. Alex is putting on a bit of a clinic this week at the Canadian Championships. He won the 8 ball. He won the 9 ball. He's poised to win the snooker. If he wins the snooker, he'll set history by winning 3 events in 1 year. He'll beat my record, as a matter of fact. Rotten egg. Go, Alex, go.
But they have more events now than when you won it.
True. Yeah, they have more events, but yeah.
It's still a hell of an accomplishment, Chris.
Well, I hope he does it anyways. He's everyone wants to see some good pool this week. Floyd and Tommy Finstead, 2 tables over, are into a bit of a long game, and they're still 4 reds left over there. Uh-oh. I think Alex had a bit of an angle on the yellow, and he was trying to follow off 2 rails for position on the green. It's not that hard of a thing to do, because if you hit his right-hand side of the pocket, you can actually sewer on a shot that you have an angle on. Uh-oh. think Johnny's feeling the pressure of the Alex factor here, and it's a very uncharacteristic miss by him. He's about one turn not far enough on the brown, but he still has a good shot. Looks like he's going to the top of the ball. One rail position on the blue coming up. And he did it. Uh-oh. Looks like Alex soldered himself to the blue. Have to play safe here. Bad shot too. He misjudged the angle on the brown. He's supposed to actually draw off one rail there, and he thought he could hold the cue ball off one rail for the blue, but he couldn't really. Strong shot. Both balls at opposite ends of the tables. Always a nice way to leave your opponent. Oh, nice. Nice return by Alex. John needs the blue as his game ball, and Alex needs all three. Oh, nice shot, Pagulayan. He played one of his favorite from behind shots that he likes to play in pool so often. They work well in snooker too. Little hard. Wanted to stick the blue on the end rail, but it's no cinch for Alex. He says, I'll take a second look at this. He's checking the score. Making sure he knows what his game ball is. Always important. You don't know what your game ball is, you don't know how to play the shot. Simple. Oh, strong shot. Ooh. Well, it looks like he got himself a shot in the side, but nice shot on the blue, Alex. Alex is taking the tape
was a
off his
bet.
mouth now.
It was a bet he couldn't play the whole semifinals with it.
so,
that's why
so
he
that
got
was
that.
so that was the idea behind that.
It was a bet he had.
Now he speaks. The ever talkative Alex. Not a good loss for John, really. He missed a black off the spot with 4 reds left. He missed about an 8-footer in the black ball green side of the table pocket. And ultimately missed a yellow. I mean, that missing easy shots like that won't beat Mr. Lyon. One of our stream viewers was asking what kind of table the tournament's played on. It's a Burroughs and Watts table. These tables are about 100 years old. They've been refurbished nicely, so the players this week actually really like them because the cloth is wonderful. I believe it's called Hainsworth Smart Cloth. It's nice and thin. It's fast. You can get lots of spin on the cue ball, and pretty much explains why we've seen a bunch of 100 runs this week. Well, Johnny didn't even hit a horn there. He one scored. Lyon. Another big advantage of the fast cloth is the ball's spread out nicely, so you can make bigger runs. Oh, that was a cute little shot by Alex. He dribbled it in with a hair of high right spin. Checked over position on the red. And kind of shot you need to build big breaks. Didn't want to kiss the red. If he misses the red, he'd have about a dead on blue. No, he has a cut. The idea in snooker is when you're playing shape, try and get close to your object ball, giving yourself easier shots. And 23, Pagulayan. I think Alex prefers to play on this table 17. It has the biggest pockets out of any table in the room. Oops. Well, I was half expecting Pagulayan to do serious damage there, but not this time. He's looking up at the ceiling going, oh my. I usually like those shots. Well, well, both players are struggling a little bit with their shot making. Some of the shots that we've seen missed, they make when they're playing their best game. Not a good shot there by John if he has to shoot a blue. He's oh, he socked it in like it was right over the hole. Nice shot there, Johnny. Yeah. If he's wise, he'll try and maintain that kind of aggression because going to the grind against Alex is not a good idea. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well. John keeps missing those easy ones. He's bound to turn Alex into a machine. There's no better way to give your opponent a boost than just miss a lot of shots. I mean, a shot like that is supposed to be routine for John.
No points. No one made nothing.
What we call a holding safety in snooker, where you can't get the cue ball back down to the D end of the table, but you don't want to sell out, so you just dribble the cue ball down to the black ball end of the table and don't sell out. I don't know who Calford is on the live stream. They're just asking me why I didn't play this year. I don't play as much snooker as I used to. I was thinking on getting in, but by the time I decided to get in, all the spots they're all accounted for. So I'm just watching and calling the game for you folks. Happy to see that these live streams have become so popular. I've had a lot of feedback from friends saying that they've been watching it and they like the way they can sit at home or a cup of coffee and watch a good game of snooker. Pagulayan gets up. Wonder if he's gonna actually attempt a fairly difficult brown on the side or just try and roll up. Oh, it looks like a roll up just by the way he's feathering his cue. And ooh, a big no-no when you roll up. Always make sure you hit the cue ball hard enough. If you try and just move the object ball one turn, it makes the roll up a lot easier. And he's giving him a free ball. It's maximum damage. You never want to run into one of the D colors when you're playing safe, but in this instance here, you actually got a little lucky because he has Alex over a treetop, as some of the pool players like to say. Nice shot, Lion. Found the end rail quite nicely. Oh, nice refrain by Dr. Death. Nice to get your opponent tight on the rail. Looks like 1-all in the Tom Finstead Floyd Ziegler match. Tom just broke the balls, and I see 1x each. So 1-all it is. Floyd shooting from the end rail. Oh, thing of beauty. Well, he could have used a better break, but making the red was still nice. Now he can perhaps roll up on a D color here. He elects the yellow, and we'll see if he hits it hard enough. Assuredly. That would be a foul, and Kevin Patrick called a miss. We play the same rules as they do in the World Snooker Tour in England. You must hit all hooks, or your opponent has the option of replacing the cue ball, which John did there, and have Alex reshoot it. Kind of a tough rule because any one given hook can really penalize a guy. Nice shot. Touched up to the red that he shot at. There was a game between John Everekian and Jason Williams earlier in the week. John Everekian got close to 50 points off a hook. Brutal for Jason. And ended the game subsequently. Oh, nice. Nice thin hit there by Alex. Hit a little harder than he wanted, but still a decent shot because he got the cue ball down the table from a real thin safety shot. Johnny run into a D color again. Can make a big difference whether or not you hit a D color. You can sell right out when you bump into a yellow, green, or brown. Like that. Well, Alex size in disapproval. I think he wanted to get the cue ball a little closer to the side pocket. Would have given him a straighter shot at the red and not put him on a rake shot. It's a good ball. He wisely drew off the red that he was inadvertently bumping into. Cue ball hits the side rail. Down to the D for his choice of a color. And let's see what Alex can concoct here. Says I'll shoot the pink. Well, he made the pink alright, but ran into the blue. He might be able to see the one red. Yes, he's bending over the table. He can just see it, so he's got a good shot here. Well, Well, Alex just paid for leaving himself on the side rail there. Anytime you're on the rail, you have a tougher shot. Unless your object ball is right near the hole, then it doesn't matter too much. Your cue ball's on the rail, you're also limited on the amount of spin you can get. You're certainly not getting any backspin on the cue ball. And not a lot of siding either. One thing you can get is a fair deal of topspin, but that's it. Decent hit there by John. He looks like he's settled down a little bit now. I can just by his manner. Well, Alex leads by 6 right now, so the game's on the table for both players. The problem being one of the last 2 reds is up against the green, and it's going to require a breakout shot. Looks like John got him himself a breakout shot right now. If that red goes besides the black, he cannot help but to break the red out. No, it didn't go. But a nice safety shot by John Everekian. Hit the cue ball behind the green. The other red is out of view by the pink. So Alex will have to come up with some of his magic here. Huh. I can hardly believe he's looking to the end rail, but could be a little easier than what I thought. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. That's a foul and a miss. It's could be a free ball. Depends on whether or not John can see the red down table on both sides or not. Kevin Patrick's. Oh, he gave Alex a miss, and Alex will have to shoot it again. This time, he'll probably hit it this time because he'll just put more siding on it and bend the cue ball back. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's why Alex did his homework on the first shot. Put a little more siding on it. And that's why Alex is one of the best safety players in the world right there. Oh. Johnny says I got a few moves of my own. Wow. It's nice to watch, guys. So charismatic, Alex Pagulayan. He's liked the world over for his cheerful way. Good shot. Went with what he had. Back rail, kick it down table, leave the white here, and succeeded. I don't think John chose a very good shot there. Pagulayan's looking to make him pay too. Has a decent shot at this long red. Fortunate for John. Gorgeous shot by John Everekian. Went the length of the table, cut that red thin, and didn't sell out. So easy to hit a shot like that thick and just give the red up. Well, Alex put the red near the hole, but he didn't sell it out because the other red obstructs it, and John's going to have to come up with a decent shot here. He took a shot at his hole, as I like to say. Fortunately, he drew back behind the pink and didn't sell the red over the hole out. Alex hit that one a hair thick, I believe. He wanted to bypass the brown on his right-hand side, but running into it sold the red out over the hole. Well, Johnny Everekian gets his extension. He can't quite reach it with his regular shooting cue, so a lot of these players have the cue makers make them a little extension to screw into the end of their cue, and comes in quite handy. Game still on the table. John leads by 4. He now leads by 6. Getting down to the green will take a bit of doing. Let's see if John can rise to the occasion here. Still 1-all in the Tom Finstad-Floyd Ziegler match. John Everekian's wife sitting on the sidelines rooting her man on. Not a particularly good shot by Johnny there. He's backed up on the yellow a little farther than what he'd like to be, so. And that's what happens. Well, he got down for the green, but forgot to pot the yellow. Well, Everekian leads by 9. So the blue ball would be his tie game ball. And Alex would need the pink. Nice shot there by Johnny. Nice thin hit. Got the cue ball in behind the black. Give Alex a tough shot. Brutal, actually. But don't ever count the line out. He's a very clever safety player. Oh, pardon me. Pardon me. Rail first and drove it in the corner. Wow. Well, Alex just played a pool shot on a snooker table. Rail first. A little bit of left-hand spin. Tried to run the cue ball off 4 rails for a shot at the green, but was unfortunate to have hit the blue. Nice shot. Sweet. Another pool shot by Alex. Ticks it and plays a hook behind the blue-pink. Well, Kevin Patrick's checking the position of the white in the event that John misses the hook. Cue ball will have to get replaced, so he wants to know exactly where the white is. And miss it he did. Such an easy.
That's 4 on the miss, right?
It's 4. That cost John Everekian 4 points, and cue ball goes back. I don't understand how he could actually miss such an easy hook. I mean, the green ball is only about 4 inches off the end rail. He's looking right at it. I'm curious what's on his mind, actually. I don't think he'll miss this one. He'll make a slight adjustment and boot it down the table. Yep. Sure did. Oh, well. Excellent shot by John. Got Alex end to end and mostly hooked behind the green. Looks like Alex has maybe a quarter ball, but nice shot, Alex. Alex was playing his famous from behind shot again. Was lucky enough to make the green, but even if he had it, he was booting the green down the other end of the table and leaving the white down there. He's very good at those rail first shots. Whoa. Don't think he quite hooked John behind the pink. Maybe he did. The ref's looking at it. Hard to tell from certain angles. Yeah, he's got John going to the side rail. He's nice safety Alex played there. The doink. Well, he hit it, but was unlucky and sold him out. Did they take a break after 4 games? Looks like Pagulayan's going to end another game. Rather academic for a smooth shooting Pagulayan. Oh, he shoots it anyways. 2-0 Alex Pagulayan. John's going to take a washroom break. And how do I turn it off here? Well, John's had good chances both games. He's just failed to really capitalize on Alex. I mean, Kevin has his fancy rack out there. Gets him nice and tight, dead straight. I believe it's John Everekian's break. He breaks on the odd game now. Well, at least he's smiling. He's exchanging some friendly words with Alex and showing good sportsmanship. Well, he's hitting his break shot very well. Boy, got lots of wood on that one. Hit it a little too thick or fat, snooker players like to say. Oh, that's Johnny is just making too many mistakes. That was a routine safety where you slide off the red in the pack and get the cue ball to the end rail, but running into a D color and putting Alex an extra 1.5 feet closer than what he should be is
penny pasta and something.
It's only asking for trouble, really. Yep. Well, Alex isn't playing as well this year as he was last year, despite the fact he keeps winning. Last year he played amazing, actually. He had about 1,000 runs. He just astounded the billiard viewers. Order me one of those specials. Just by the time it comes, the break will be there. Okay. Oh.
He just make for a color.
John just scored 6. Blue in the side. Checking to see if the black goes in the corner pocket. Yellow side of the table.
Who are you ordering with? Sherry.
Well, John got on the right side of the blue because now he can come down to where the reds are and get one of the loose reds. If he was on the other side, he could have still got the red underneath the D. It's better to be around the pack. That's where the pink and black are, the highest value balls, and the rest of the reds. Cliff Thorburn used to refer to the area from the blue to the black spot, his favorite 6x6 table. I think Johnny come up a little low on that red. I think he wanted to be straighter. Now it looks like he's got a runaway cue ball and have to come up with something a little special here for position. And he did. He played a good shot. He rolled the red in, played the billiard, and got himself a decent shot on either the pink in the side. It's a pink in the side. Well, it's 2-1 for Tom Finstead. I'd like to update you on the 10 ball, but can't see the draw sheet. Oh no. No. John Everekian struggling with his range. He's failed to convert some easy opportunities into some nice breaks. Unlucky there for Alex. He could have hit that cue ball a little harder, like an extra 2-3 feet harder, and he'd definitely have a shot on some deep color, unless he has the yellow here. Yeah, I guess he has the yellow. Yellow it is. Breakout. Ba-ding. And not a favorable kiss on the reds. He didn't come up with a good shot. He might have got himself a shot at the red in the side, but no bargain. Pocket it is. Stands up again. Says it's not that easy. And well, looks like Alex caught between defense and offense here. Well, oh, well, he's forgiven for missing that shot. When you're shooting a red in the side from that angle, you don't have an open pocket. You really only have about a half a pocket, so your degree of accuracy has to be that much better. Solid ball there by Johnny. He didn't get a great rub on the reds. I think he knew he was running into that red, though, off the back rail, and did the right thing and made sure he just potted the red ball. Left the rest up to chance. He likes the black here, but, pardon me, the blue, but has a second thought. Looks at the black in the side. Black in the side it is. Solid shot. Kind of a nerve-wracking shot there. Misses at its drapes. More scored. Scores 42-0 John Everekian. John only needs the green, another red, and another color after that to end the game. If he can't win here, I think poor Johnny there will be scratching his head.
2-1 Tom.
Yeah. Still 2-1 Tom Finstead over Floyd Ziegler. Table 19. Floyd Ziegler has a very visible problem with his lower back. He's suffering from sciatica. He's very bravely enduring it and shooting his heart out. Oh, he didn't scratch, but he didn't really find the right path of travel for the cue ball on that shot. Oh, nice shot, John. Those shots win all the money. Looks like he's playing more like the John Everekian we know. Making harder shots and more frequently. 59-0 John Everekian, but Alex can still tie with all blacks, but not now. That was his game ball. Well, all the John Everekian fans will be happy that he never slipped behind 3 games to nothing, because you don't want to be in too big of a hole with a player like Alex. You can soon find yourself getting whitewashed. John says I'll put on a little flourish here for the folks. The game's already won. It's basically just getting target practice now. Always like John Everekian's cue. It's a very old piece of maple with an ebony butt. It's very solid and sensitive at the same time. Well done, John. Well,
What was his run? He started at 78. Yeah, it's about a 78.
well,
I heard the last number that you called out correct was 78.
Yeah, I believe it was 78.
big smile out of John Everekian there. He's happy with himself. Knocked in about 78 points there and keeps the match within reach. Oh, fourth game, Alex will be breaking. A lot of good pool being played here this week at Shooters Billiards. I believe 7 or 8 events. They have senior snooker, they have 9-ball, 10-ball, junior, amateur, 8-ball, which Alex Pagulayan already won. Just interesting tidbit of information for you viewers out there. Alex's snooker cue used to be my pool cue that he had converted into a snooker cue, so I won the Canadian 9-ball championship with that cue. If he wins the Canadian snooker championship, that might not be done again for a while, where the same cue won the snooker and 9-ball tournament. Another holding safety by John there. Good idea when bringing the cue ball back to the D end of the table is dubious. Well, in behind the yellow, John goes. Alex took a long look at that one. Wanted to make sure that he could find the best possible safety. It's always a good idea. You don't often out safety Alex. He's known for his quality safety play. Nothing fancy there.
Take the black out of the pack for now.
I thought he might shoot the red by the green there, but he played a simpler kind of safety.
Put the cherry on the bottom of the pack.
Oh, sweet shot by Johnny. Oh no. Shot the pink right into the neighboring red and missed it. Suppose it was tight. If it went by the red easily, I presume he would have made it. So, some shots are just difficult to make, that's all. Oh, me. Well, Alex knew as soon as he hit that, the white was going to float in behind the brown and hook him on that red in behind the green. He'll have to play safe. Another vintage Alex holding shot. Takes the red, leaves a cue ball on the end rail, says, you shoot. Rod was just telling me that Eddie Heckbert's sitting there on the sidelines, this year's senior champion. Eddie's from Oshawa and been a good player in Southern Ontario for a long time. Gorgeous shot. Jeez, John Everekian in his side shots. He seems like he needs a tough shot in the side, and he's golden. I'm going to send you over to the rod here for a while.
What's going on, everybody? That's Chris Wood, everyone. He's just having some supper, so I'm going to take over here. There's John Everekian at the table. Man, we got a match for you guys. Hit that share button, everybody. Oh, that's a great red. I didn't want to get that close to the pink, but he's okay because he can go for the brown or the yellow and still end up with shape on that cherry. He could even elect to take the blue, but it's easier to take that yellow. Good shot. Now that cherry at the top of the pack does pass. The thing is, he doesn't want to take it because that cue ball is going to run into the pack. And if he doesn't get good shape on a color, he could be in trouble. What's up, Slick? Everybody out there? What a shot. That's a great shot by Everekian. I apologize if I'm not spending a lot of time talking to you guys in the chat. I'm trying to commentate and keeping the score up at the same time. John Everekian, local shooters player. These two have a lot of respect for each other. Everekian has been spending hours and hours playing snooker, practicing. My score is not official. I'm going by what the ref is counting on right now, so if he had something previous to this, I apologize if it's not up. I know he's on a 26 run now. So if he had something before, I apologize. It's not up there. It's not easy trying to keep track of the score. You turn your head away for a second and you lose count. But as Chris Wood was saying, Everekian has been playing some awesome snooker. And into the pack, he wanted to get that red. That's still a great shot. The ref has called 28. 29. I'm going by what the ref is counting right now. So if I missed something earlier, that's the reason you're seeing 29 right now. That's the current run that Everekian is on. .31. That is the run he is on now. I'm basically just doing the points for you guys. Now he's in an ugly spot. Not sure if he's just going to try to roll onto a cherry. I will get an up-to-date score for you guys. That is our ref, Kevin Patrick. I think he might just try to bump the red, but he might have that cut. Yeah, he went to play the cut. Alex back at the table. After he's done snooker, he still has a B-side match in the 10 ball. Everekian ran 31 on that run. The score is not up to date. If he had more, they do have an official scorekeeper also marking along, so I'm going to try to get the exact score. Does have that cherry in the bottom. The black does pass into the bottom left. And he plays that stop shot. Again, I'm just going to reiterate here that this score is not official. Hit that share button, everybody. Everyone's been asking for Alex. Here he is. This is the semifinals. Tom and Floyd. Looks like they're tied at 2. Tammy, I'm putting you back in your color, girl. Great black. Again, I apologize if I'm not paying attention to you guys in the chat. I got a lot of stuff on my plate trying to commentate and keep a score here too, so. Again, if John had points earlier, they are not marked. I just got the run. I just had to step away and try to keep some people quiet. The players are open. People are opening up the curtains along the right-hand side where the players are sitting, and it's getting kind of disturbing. I understand everybody wants to watch. It is packed in here. No, he's not. He's actually having a penne and something. Penne pasta and something else. That black does pass. He just has to roll this forward. Oh, what a sweet shot. Gets a nice kick off those cherries. He opened them up. Everyone has a pocket now. Now, I'm not as good as Chris Wood when it comes to commentating snooker, but I'm thinking that's what he's going to try to do, is get up in between those two reds to keep playing cherry into the bottom right, black into the bottom left. The highest run so far is 124, Jason Williams. He lays good on the cherry. It's got the black into the bottom right. Good angle to draw back. So now he wants to play that black. He has an option of trying to draw back and play those other three cherries in that bottom right. Keep going, cherry right, black left, cherry right, black left. Oh, that's a great shot. Bumps out the cherry, lays nice on the red to just roll forward for the black again. For those of you who don't understand what a best of 11 is, just think of it as a race to 6. Ooh. He slow rolled that like he was playing on the 9-footer. Again, my score is not official. I know John had a 31 run. I'm not sure if he had points ahead of time. I just had to kind of get people away from the curtain. Alex is currently on a 33. This is a wide open table for Alex. Lays good on the cherry. Wants to just get a little low. That's a good shot. Now he has the cherry in the side. He can roll up good for the yellow. Even play a green, yellow. Get back on. He has the cherry in the side. He could either play for the green and then get back onto a yellow and start his run, or he can go blue and get on the yellow for his run. He's on a 54. It's at a 59 right now. Used the whole pocket there. 63 run. Oh. I think John's going to concede the frame. He concedes the frame. That was a run of 68. Yeah, they're on a break right now, ladies and gentlemen. Alex with a 68 to take a 3-1 lead. All right, guys, players are going on a break. We'll be back in a second, ladies and gentlemen. They just informed me it's a break after 5 frames. I was wondering why the players are walking away. Okay, it's supposed to be a break after 5, not 4. So I believe our referee, Kevin Patrick, is going to go look for him. John Everekian a break. They thought the break was after 4 frames. It is after 5 frames. So I don't know if Alex has said maybe we'll just use our break. Just to give a little side note here, I know some of the players are a little upset that they can hear the railbirds talking. By railbirds, I mean the players who are sitting around the table. Obviously, they are, they're going to want to discuss strategy and stuff like that. But at the same time, these guys are playing for a spot in the finals. You gotta have, just be a little respectable. Sorry about that, guys. I know there was problems with the mic there for a minute. I'm just trying to fix everything up here. I got no jewelry jangling, man. Nothing. That was the wire on the microphone. Alex makes the long pot on the red. Chris Wood will be back in a moment, everybody. Hit that share button, guys. Lays good on the blue. Can draw back to play that red. Down into the bottom right. Just where he left it. Good shot. Draw back, get a good shape for the black, and start picking off those cherries in the pack. Good shot. It's 14. Lays nice on the red. Roll forward for the black. He does have 4 open cherries. He may elect to play this cherry, then the black, get the other cherry, pick off a cherry on the pack, go back for black. Now he might just elect draw back a bit, play the black, and then play the cherry, pick out a cherry and get back on the black. Now you want to get a little lower. So when he plays that cherry in the bottom left, he can pick off those 2 reds. Still get shape on the black. Start moving cherry out, cherry out. He may elect to do it now. No, go back for the blue and then run into the pack. It's got a good angle. Because now we can play the blue into the right side. Bring the cue ball into the pack. Perfect to break this out. He can open up the pack nice. And that's the shot. Now what does he get for a cherry? Oh, he's smelling good, I think. Alright, here's Chris Wood back, everybody.
Pags is out to an early lead here on a 28 run. Can't see the red over the hole, so... Oh, the other hole, perhaps. Rock solid shot by Alex there. Hit the pack exactly where he wanted to hit it and got paid in spades. I think John Everekian is thinking at this moment that he'd just be lucky to have another shot in this game. I mean, Alex is up 37 points. He's shooting the black. All the reds are open. It looks grim.
Floyd's up 3-2.
3-2 for Floyd Ziegler. Alec wants to make sure that he plays position on the correct red here. Good decision making is such an important part of his game. He win himself a shot on the red and the side, I believe. That's where you want to be on that blue, closer to the D end of the table, so you have a natural angle to pot the blue and come down for a red. Well, it's a lot of people's opinion that Alex is perhaps the greatest all-round player that's ever played pool in Canada. He's won the Canadian Snooker Championship, 8-ball championship, 9-ball championship, U.S. Open champion, World 9-ball champion, and the list goes on and on. And we're comparing him now to other great names like Cliff Thorburn, Kirk Stevens, George Chenier, Paul Thornley. Notice how I didn't mention myself.
Modest there, Chris Modest.
Alex looks like he has a chance at the high run in the tournament. Right now, Jason Williams of Hamilton has the high run at 124, but if Alex runs the table here, it'll beat it. He's run 64 so far, 6 reds left. This could be a monster run. 130 plus. Well, he's got quite a bounce in his step now, Mr. Pagulayan. Oh, reachy. Well, he's making the game look easy right now. The only 78. Now he's practically running around the table. $84. Everybody in the house wants to see Alex make a table run here. I think Alex at this point is thinking high run in the tournament. He knows what he has to beat, 124. Alex is one of the few snooker players that uses a looped or a closed bridge. Closed bridge more often used by American pool players, or really just pool players in general. The open bridge is typically a British snooker bridge. $99. One more point for the century. $100 scored. Well, Alex hasn't lost the cue ball once. Every shot he's shot has been within 3.5 feet. Wow, what can you say about shooting like this but sit back and watch. A new high run by Alex Pagulayan. presumably. He just has to make an easy black. Nice shooting, Alex Pagulayan. $134. Wow. Fuck off. Fucking goof. Piss off. Fucking piss off. You fucking goof. Are you alright? Okay, just checking. I don't need him, sorry. Well, I think John Everekian at this point has a little thinking to do. He's down 4-1. Alex has just run 134. And he's got himself in an awfully big hole.
What's going on, buddy? Oh, I'm tired. Let me squeeze by you.
Yeah. So they're on their break now, and we'll be back at you shortly with some more live stream coverage here at Shooters.
So should I turn this off? Yeah. No, not that one.
That turns it off.
We'll be back in a minute, everybody.